The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of college statistics is kind of terrifying because, I've always been accelerated in math, but statistics has never necessarily been the most fun thing I've ever had to do.
When I think of a college math class, I usually think of like a big room full of students and one teacher basically just reading and writing on the board and making you take notes and things like that.
My first thought when I thought of a college math class was, like a boring lecture. You don't really want to be there. It's not interactive. You're just sitting there and you're listening to this monotone teacher speak the whole time.
Boring, very boring.
First thought would probably that I don't want to do it, even though, like I said, I'm good at math, but it seems that a lot more in college, it's more, you do it on your own, but when they would ask me specifically about this class, it would be a completely different answer.
At COTC, we're trying something different with math. Our Math Together structure allows students and their instructor to collaborate and individualize the course to their style and pace. They view the videos outside of class, and then they come to class, work together with each other and their instructor to learn the material in a way that best suits them.
Math Together is a class that's set up so that you can go at your own pace, and if you're understanding something, then you can excel at that. But if you're not understanding something, then you can take a step back and you have the time and the flexibility in order to learn things to the best of your ability.
A Math Together class is when you have a bunch of students in the classroom and you're all doing the same math, but you can all be at different points, at different sections of the class. So someone can be a unit ahead of someone else, but you're working at your own pace, but the teacher's still there to help.
It's more interactive than a normal classroom would be and more one-on-one time with the teacher.
Math Together is not an online class. The students do watch the pre-recorded lectures outside of class, but this allows them to have individualized instruction while they're in the classroom setting. The students who struggle are able to slow down and go slowly through the tricky parts, and students who are ready and excel go at their own pace.
We watch videos of how what we're learning could relate to real life, during TED Talks and stuff. And we also do our notes and watch our pencasts, and they're really nice. If you need something repeated or you need to rewatch a lecture because you don't understand it, you can just do that at the click of a button.
And Emily's class of stats, she does pencast, and in the pencast I can hit pause and I can write down what I need to write down so I don't get behind on notes. I think that's good for a math class. So everybody knows if you lose track in math, then you're way behind.
With Math Together, I'm able to answer every question from every single student. I'm not held back by how much time I have for a certain lecture, where some students might already understand the material and others don't. When a student gets the material, I can explain the little things that they don't understand and then move on and help other students who are still struggling.
I've never had a class that's had the teacher was so involved in the actual learning process. Instead of just spitting out the information to you, she actually wants to make sure that you are understanding it and learning it, instead of just here you go and then you're off and out the door.
Math Together rocks!
Math Together rocks.
Math Together rocks.
Math Together rocks!
Math Together rocks.
Math Together rocks.